Hello everyone, good day to you all. My name is Yui. I'm learning lesson 2, Network Devices of the Antenna Certified Basic Network. Today I will perform assignment 2.5, Enable and Disable Firewall. Okay, let's see what we will do. It is just in this assignment we will have two objectives. First is to understand how a firewall works. Uh, and the second is perform enable and disable firewall in several ways. All right, so let's let's see what is the firewall. So the basic task of the firewall is to control the data traffic between two zones with a different level of trust. Uh, Typically, is including uh, the internet connections and the internal connections. All right, uh, like the untrusted zone and the highly trusted zone. Two kind of the firewall. The first one is will be deployed at the ISP. And the second one is a software firewall or a hardware firewall that will be deployed on outside. All right. So to to summary for this is the main purpose of the firewall is to provide a controller the control connection between between zone with different level of trust by applying security rule and the connections based on least privilege principle. Least privilege principle. Okay. Okay, so that's how a firewall work. So let's see. So in our Windows 11, so we also have a firewall. This is a software firewall named Windows Firewall. So to access the window firewall, we have two ways. First, just click on Start and Setting. Okay, so we will go to the Privacy and Security. Open Windows Security, and we will see the firewall and the network protections. Okay, we'll click on this. And as you can see here, we can see the firewall is on, like domain, private, and public. Okay, so that is the first way. The second way is you click on this. This is the Windows security, exactly like this. You just click and it will appear here. Firewall and network protection exactly the same when you go to the setting and choose Windows security. Okay, so in here you also see the firewall is on. And the third way is control panel, and can see here Windows Defender Firewall. It is exactly the same. You can turn on and turn off the Windows, the the firewall in here. Like we can see, we can click on this, turn Windows Defender Firewalls on or off. Okay, so I will try to turn off. Okay, turn off. Okay, so we have turned off the firewall. That is the first way. The second way is I will enable it again by click on use recommend setting. Okay, and Okay, use recommend settings, so it will enable again, or you can go to this and just click turn on again. All right. Okay, that is the first one. Right. That is the first way to enable and disable the firewall. The second way is back to the setting. All right, back to the setting. Back to the setting. We can see here. Go to the setting. First, go to the setting, or only just need to click directly on the Windows security in here, and click on network and firewall and network protections. All right, so you can see here, you can click on domain network and click choose off. Okay, just hit yes. Right, you can see the pop-up in here. Just hit dismiss. Now we will try to turn off again. Private network, turn off, hit yes, and public network, disable, yes. Okay, that is the first way. So when you turn on again, so you just need to click turn on, or you just hit restore setting, like use the default setting on the control panel, right? Okay, just restore the setting, so it's all back on again. Okay, so that is the second way how to disable and enable the firewall. And the third way, we will use the command line or command prompt. Okay, so we just right click in here. There's two ways. So I always choose this. Open the terminal admin. Right, just hit yes. So this is I running on PowerShell. So I will try to use command prompt. Okay, I will click on here. So we can see here, we just need to type next SH, right? Uh, ADV firewall is stand for Advanced Firewall. Advanced Firewall. Okay, firewall. And I want to turn off all the firewall, all the software firewall. So I we choose set on state, right? State is the status of the firewall is on, off, active, or disable. Okay, so in here I will, because I have turned it all on, so I will choose off. Enter. So you can see here we hit OK and the pop-up is shown up to confirm that we have disabled the firewall. Okay, so we can see here. Okay, the firewall is off. And now I will turn it back on by command prompt. So I just choose the up arrow to the recall the command that I just type, and I switch off to on. Okay, now it's back on. You can see here it's enabled again. Right. So that is three common way that we can interact with the firewall. Turn on, turn off, and switch for the rule, advanced rule. Oh, for the advanced rule, firewall rule, I will go to the control panel. This is the easiest way that I always do. So I will choose First, I will have to. First is allow an app or feature through the Windows firewall. Okay, just change the settings. So I will find the service or the app to enable it on in private or public. Or if you cannot find any service or apps that you are looking for, so you can choose allow another app to direct the firewall to their path, the path, and add it to here, right? Just like this, path, right? Browse and choose. Okay. I don't have any software that need to add it to the firewall, so I won't add anything. That is the first one. And the second one is advanced setting. Advanced setting is more deeply interact with the firewall. Okay, the advanced setting, as you can see here, we can see there are two main rules, inbound and outbound, right? Inbound means from the internet to our machine, and the outbound is from our machine to the internet, basically it's going in and going out, right? Okay, so for example, we can see here there are some rules that has been enabled to inbound for inbound connections and outbound connection. So, for example, let's see. First is a on-join router TCP/in. So it belongs to the group on-join router. The row file is domain. Let me see uh, what it is. Domain. The row file for the firewall that is the apply inbound rule is a domain and private. Enable, yes, this is the status you can see here. Action, allow. Allow means allow connections, allow inbound connection. Okay. On on the protocol is a TCP and the local port. The local port means the machine port is a 9955. Okay. And for the inbound rule, is a TCP out. As you can see here, all the name, group, profile is the same. Enable status, action allow, and when it's going out, so the local box they don't need any specific part. You just go out by any part, all right? So let's test some rule, right? I just need to hit new rule in here. I need so I will choose the program for just for testing. Okay, I will here is all program, right? Take actions. There are two types. It's allowed or deny. Or allow the connection if it's secure. But I don't need to do that. I just need to pay the basic one is allow connections. Next is the profile. So we can see here there are two main profiles that we have seen before is a domain and private. So I will choose all, include the public network, and the name is just like demo. Okay, so you can see here it did not ask any port. So if you want to add a port, you just need to switch from program to port. Okay, so which here is a protocol part for choosing. You can see here, choose between TCP and UDP. If you need you want to allow all local port, like it will show any port in here like this. But I want to, so in case if I want to specific port, I will choose, for example, 9999 and uh, 10,000. 10,000. So I will allow the connections of these two ports for the inbound. Right. So just need to allow the connections for the port. Okay, next, still the same when there's a reply, domain, private, and public. Okay, so put a name here. So if we want to put the descriptions like testing, inbound, row. Okay, inbound. Okay, oops. Right, finish. So now we can see here. All right, so that's for example. So I don't want to affect anything to the firewall, so I will delete. Okay, so that's all for the firewall topic. Uh, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next assignment.